Give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing is
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rachaad White. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Throwing is Baker. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing is Rattler. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, Rattler, and that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6. Throwing now is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Baker to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Bucs have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is,
and he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Rattler. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here's Lou Hedley now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. On the give, it's White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here's third down and a few inches. Now Rattler gonna throw. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I love this decision here, Mike. 3rd and inches, everyone in the building's just thinking you're going to just plow it up the middle and get a fresh set of downs. This is probably the best opportunity to strike downfield in the passing game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this defense having nothing of that, they get them down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Rattler. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one, take it in. Rachaad White, touchdown Tampa. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no return here, but since it did hit in that last... Per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Carr. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throw right side to Olave. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's deep for Olave. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2.
up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Baker. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Carr now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back is Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Carr on the bootleg. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Olave is the motion man. Carr now on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Carr from the gun on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamara. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They're going to go right back to Kamara. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Play action now. It's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and 7. Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, Carr. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will power his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give, and here's White. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 40-yard line.
1st and 10. Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Olave is the motion man. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Carr. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short. But not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll stick to the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. Shaheed in motion. He'll run. Try and push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's White.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. Carr working out of the gun. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th set of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield going up top for Evans. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, first and goal. He'll run with White. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. one more time, it's White.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. So we get to a pressure kick. Here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory